I imagine all these Japanese people trying Taco Bell for the first time in America, and they just shit their brains out.
American style diarrhea, dude.
Holy shit!
It's a very get with the program culture where it's like, you're an outsider, but you're welcome.
So how do they welcome you exactly, or not?
They welcome me by saying, go back to America.
I wish what we adopt from them is how to be civilized.
Okay, have you guys seen this on X, right? Twitter? They started to do this default thing where it immediately translates Japanese into English and vice versa. So like American users are able to just read tweets and it's from like a Japanese cat that you would have never been able to read before.
This has been going on for like a month now.
Yep.
And there's just been hella like this between Japanese and Americans or English speakers.
Oh.
What do you think that? Why do you think that is?
Well, one is Japan has a huge, I think they might even use X the most out of all the countries. So it's like a big user base. And then they've always liked US culture, but like cosplaying it, they just thought it was fun. So like I think Americans just caught on to how much they love American shit. And then because there's memes like be the American that Japan thinks you are. So like
Oh yeah, that's a great meme.
yeah.
And so they're all like trying to make their food more like American barbecue, and Americans are trying to make our food more like Japanese barbecue. And they're like sharing pictures on Twitter, and it's all being instantly translated. So they're like it's like homie culture right now, you know?
Yeah.
So like this is some guy who's just he's a Japanese guy who went to Whataburger in Texas, and he wanted to post about it and let all the American boys know that he actually tried it after like Joe said, it's been a month of this. So he's like, I'm gonna go try Whataburger.
Like there'll be guys that like they'll just have a picture of like a Southern cookout and then in Japan, and then they'll be like, I wish I was a part of this. And then they're like getting invited and shit.
Wow, that's cool.
And then they'll show like a you know how they have those tractors with the spinning big front cylinder thing, and Americans will have like meat all over it. And they're like, this is enough to feed like one American.
Yeah, that's a big
great.
joke out there of how much we eat. Because like, you know how in Hawaii there's hella Japanese tourists? And if you look over, a whole family sometimes orders like a person's entree. One person's entree and they split it. Like I was at this breakfast joint, Boots and Chemo's, fucking bomb, right? And they have like these smothered pancakes. It's so fire. And then you get like an entree. And what we'll do is most Americans will get like an entree and then you have pancakes and then that'll be your meal, right? We saw a family of 4 share one fucking omelet and one pancake stack.
Dang. I mean, that's probably more healthy though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because American breakfast size is crazy.
Portion control, baby. We don't give a fuck. But yeah, so check this out. So this is a guy who he says, to my American friends who showed me so many amazing barbecues, guns, and dogs, I wanted to share this with you from Japan. It's a facility in Kyoto where you can experience cutting a straw target with a Japanese sword. Oh, and by the way, that's me doing the cutting. So he's just showing this for the boys.
So sick.
That is
Look
really
at what
cool.
we got. They do show and tell and shit. It's so slow.
Go slow, buddy.
Bro, tell us when it hits.
Oh, here it goes.
Boom. Ooh. That's dope.
Sick. Dang, he's way too slow on the upkeep.
I can see so many like random fat dudes in Oklahoma going, I wish I could slice some shit.
Yeah, dude.
Remember those Cold Stone, Cold Steel demonstrations?
The guys that would slice the water bottles back in the day.
I love those guys. It's like, that reminds me of Guy slaying the Star Wars kid.
Oh, dude, yeah, that Star Wars kid.
Stuck in computer lab, he's doing Star Wars shit and gets made fun of forever.
One of the first, like, earliest viral videos.
Yeah.
There's a, I think it was an expat community or something, but basically it's called America Town. And they have a whole,
Is it in Okinawa?
I forgot where it was, but it might be near a base.
Yeah, because I was thinking it's probably near like a military.
It's called, America Town, but they get all these like American, franchises there. And then you can go have the American experience.
That's funny. Speaking of Okinawa, this guy's just like, America, this is Okinawa taco rice. Just
Taco rice.
So that's rice, and then that looks like beef.
And then the cheese. Okay.
One just opened up as a pop-up in Hawaii. And I really wanted to go. But it's like
A taco rice place?
have you had those haystacks before? Like a Frito pie?
Oh yeah.
So imagine a Frito pie, but instead of Fritos, it's just rice.
I imagine all these Japanese people trying Taco Bell for the first time in America and they just shit their brains out.
Definitely.
Ah!
American style diarrhea, dude.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
It's crazy to think that we could live in a world though where it's almost like we're all using the same platform and everyone from every language is just writing whatever they're saying and we can read it all.
Yeah.
Remember when you get like, sometimes you'll get like an Instagram reel where it's auto translated? You ever seen those?
Yeah.
It'll be like, you'll be like, what the fuck? Why does it feel so weird?
Out of order even, yeah.
And then the way they're talking is like so off. You're just like, what is this? Oh, and then you see the mouth doesn't sync and you're like, oh, these are Venezuelans or some shit.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool though to know it went from blowing the fuck up out of Japan to now being best friends.
I know.
You see how fast you can freaking recover and progress?
It's like what, less than 50 years.
I wish what we adopt from them is how to be civilized. Like, like following order and like having a straight line going into a concert, or if like, like everything could be ruly, not everything has to be a riot every single time.
Dude, Japanese people don't cut lines, right? No shot.
Dude, they'll fucking form a line when there doesn't even need to be a line. I'm like, what the heck? I think they love it based on how opposite it is.
Oh, that's why. I see.
Yeah. Well, at least like the shit that I hear, it's always like how big everything is, how like free everything is, and how like people could do whatever they want. So I think that's the...
Because in Japan, like if your train is 3 minutes late, then your fare is free.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if they come here and like Southwest delays a flight. They're like, yes, I wanted to experience a delayed flight.
So these guys are just saying, to my American brothers, we're fans of the Cowboys from the movie Tombstone, so they dressed up like it.
That's cool.
The purple handkerchief.
Tombstone, they wore those colors?
No, but
They look like gay cowboys.
yeah, they're just wearing cowboy outfits.
Not even close.
Not even close.
I really like how endearing it is.
Yeah.
This is like when Marty McFly went back to the future to like the Old West.
And he's in that pink and green, like, yeah.
But you know how like the whole people were like, oh, I don't want to culturally appropriate, right? But like out there, they like seeing foreigners wearing kimonos and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're like, yeah, like when they see people walking around wearing like all the outfits, because that's what they want to do when they come here. They're like, I want to fucking dress like.
Try everything.
They'll do that shit from over there. I
Oh, right? Yeah.
They'll get fucking cholo culture all of a sudden.
Hold your straps, serve your cane from the block. Who got game? Represent that West. I'm talking about the West.
I wonder what they think of Beverly Hills Ninja, like Chris Farley in a ninja outfit. They probably think it's hilarious.
They're probably more like, why is the Chinese guy playing the Japanese guy? Remember? Robin Shu?
Oh, yeah. Liu Kang.
Oh yeah, what's that guy's name?
I don't even know.
Ernie Reyes Jr.
Robin Shu.
Oh, Robin Shu.
Yeah.
That's so fascinating.
This has united the internet, and
I like this. It's cool. Trading cultures, trying different things.
I hope the internet who doesn't understand this can learn more about how easily Japanese culture like is accepting. Like they're so easy to mesh with. Like they're so down. They're so cool with everything. They're not gonna be all stick up their ass about you wearing fucking ninja outfits.
Yeah. But they're also like so. I think them and Iceland are the only two countries that are kind of homogeneous, or like that's just the whatever race is there. It's not like multicultural.
Yeah.
And then there's only like less than like 2% of the population is like other than Japanese.
oh wow,
So a big part of it is like if you're not from the city, like if you're non-Asian, like let's say you're black or European or whatever, everyone's gonna want to take a photo with you. So like like Tokyo's like New York, they're like tired of immigrants, or like, they're just like, there's already too many here or whatever, right? But as soon as you get out into the countryside, they've never seen non-Japanese. So they'll just be like, "Can I take a photo with you?" And then people are like, "Why?"
Yeah, that happened to me. I was getting off the plane in Taiwan, and these Asian people came up to me and they asked me for a picture. Yeah. And I just thought they were big time Steve heads or whatever, but obviously they had no idea who the hell I am. They just wanted a picture with like a big tall white dude.
Yeah. So I think they're just fascinated by like the outside world, and then cosplaying's a big thing in Japan, where like they get into like anime and they want to dress up and play that shit. Yeah,
it's all in good spirit. I really like it.
I think this shows like how easily you could bridge gaps.
Yeah.
And this is across like the ocean. We should be able to do that easily here.
You know what the funny thing behind all of it is that they're so easy to bridge gaps with and like exchange culture, but you can't be moving there and becoming Japanese no more.
Oh yeah.
bro. Even they're racist against me.
Or what if you go and assimilate to them though? Like if you go there and you don't bring your American culture and you're like, when in Rome, like do you think they would be more accepting?
Maybe on paper, but every Japanese American I know, like what he just said, that does business there or works there or lives there, they are not accepted.
Yeah. We're kind of like what do you call it? Like you're tainted by other cultures. So like once you
You're like a bastard.
it's not about just the blood. So like you could be 100% Japanese, but they're like, you're an American. And it's like, why? Because you're born and raised there. The way you sit, the way you think, everything about you is American. And they're like, you might speak Japanese, but you're not one of us.
Yeah.
And then so there's things that culturally people are okay with that it's like a hazing process to a frat. So it's like, if you're down to be a little bitch, to be a part of the hierarchy, to drink the Kool-Aid, then you're one of us. But if you're not getting with the program, it's a very get with the program culture where it's like, you're an outsider, but you're welcome. It's different, yeah.
So how do they welcome you exactly, or not?
They welcome me by saying, "Go back to America." No, they're cool. They're like they'll call me like when I start speaking Japanese. I think the translation's more like, "Oh, you're one of us, or you're people from the home." Or whatever, like, but they'll like the normal people would treat you like that. But if you start working there, if you start
Corporate world, huh?
basically, having to deal with like, oh, I live there. Neighbors will be cool. Like the everyday people are cool. It's just like here, right? But then like when you want to, let's say, I don't know, let's say you become a part of a company and then you want to like go up the ranks and all that. It's different. Like you're still gonna have a.
They'll keep you at a distance.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I think it's changing though. Like there's a lot of people that are not even Japanese that are entrepreneurial. Like there's this one British guy. I think he's like, I just watched a podcast of him being a recruiter, but he makes hella money, but he doesn't compete with Japanese companies. What he does is he gives bilingual Japanese speakers jobs in an international market. So like there's ways to make hella cash there and become like a boss and work in the economy. But you can't compete with the moguls there. Yeah.
Wow. Sick. We love you, Japan.
I don't. Fuck you guys.